Hola guys, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for all signs, okay? So let's start off and keep in mind, don't keep in mind anything, okay? This is for the period of November 12th until November 18th. So let me show you what I have here. Capricorn, we have the Five of Cups in reverse for you. So during this period of time, you guys are coming out of something. You're actually really starting to feel good about yourselves. You came out of something, you recovered from something, you're going out with friends, you're enjoying life, and moving on from whatever it was in the past, forgiving yourself, forgiving other people, feeling hopeful again about the future. So that's what you have to look forward to, 12th to the 18th. Aquarius, we have the Nine of Swords in the upright. This might be a tough week for you. This is a card of a lot of emotions, a lot of negative emotions, anxiety, despair, over worrying, getting up in the middle of the night, worried about things, nightmares. Some of you could be go through a little bit of a temporary depression. You guys are stressed out. So there's a lot of stuff going on this week in regards to you guys. Just make sure you don't talk down to yourselves or have any kind of negative emotions that are going to prevent you from kind of moving forward. Just don't get sucked up in that, okay? So just brace for this week. Pisces, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So this could be disappointment in regards to a person having disappointed you because they can't commit. They have intimacy issues. They could also be moody. They could be jealous. This is somebody who could be affecting you in this way. Could also be about an offer that came through and you didn't end up getting it, if we're talking about career or otherwise. So just realize, I know it's not really the greatest to hear, but you may have some disappointment this week coming up. Aries, Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, so you guys, some of you might have had something that you thought was going to start out and it didn't end up getting off the ground. It ended up being a false start. You got rejected, or ideas that you had got rejected in regards to something. It can be delays to an idea you have, a delays to moving forward, and you guys are being really impatient this week, maybe uninspired, maybe not motivated, and lacking a lot of energy. So just look out for that. Taurus, you guys had the Eight of Cups in reverse. So either you guys keep on returning back to something, hoping to get closure on something, not necessarily getting it, a little bit confused maybe regarding what kind of options are available to you or how to go about doing things. Somebody could also be coming back to you. They could be coming back to you for closure to try to figure things out. So I see a lot of backward motion going on for you guys in from November 12th to November 18th. I do these videos fast, so that's why I'm like, I get confused. So Gemini, over here we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. You guys are having a situation, you guys need to step back and really get clarity in regards to something. Somebody might be trying to deceive you. Somebody might be trying to tempt you. You might be idealizing a situation. You just really need to kind of get clarity on this. So this week, just try to stay out of any kind of drama. Try not to get sucked into anything. Try not to necessarily believe people at face value, I'm sort of getting. Just sit and wait on stuff before you trust anybody or you move forward in regards to someone leading you down a path or what have you. Cancer, you guys have the Hierophant over here. So the Hierophant is the card of Taurus, if that resonates. But for some of you, you might be considering going back to school, getting an education in something. If it's not that, you guys are learning to respect authority, or you want to connect with like minds. You want to be in some type of organization or some kind of club or some kind of entity like that where you fit in, okay? Some of you might be thinking about taking a relationship to another level or committing to something like an organization, like a company. So I feel like this week is about that, kind of conforming to the rules, conforming to a company, wanting to fit in, wanting to connect with people, or commit to a marriage, or get someone to commit to a relationship. Ace of Swords in reversed here is for Leo. Leo, you guys are kind of lacking a plan or a direction this week. So with that, you really have a lack of clarity. There's a lot of chaos and confusion going on around you guys, so you can't really go about strategizing or making a plan. Nothing is clear. For some of you, there could be doubts in regards to what direction to take. This is also a card of dishonesty, so some of you might have somebody who is being dishonest around you. But for this week, I would try to sit down and try to formulate a plan, a type of strategy if you can, or just kind of wait until this week's energies kind of fizzle out and you can return back to that. High Priestess here is for Virgo, okay? You guys are really going within. You're trusting your intuition in regards to something. You're not going on facts. You're not going on the external. Or if you're not doing that, then you need to do that, because this is about making a decision, trusting in yourself, knowing that you're doing the right thing, okay? Despite mystery, despite secrets, okay? And don't rely on the facts. Don't rely on what you see. You're really going to have to go with your gut and what feels right for you in regards to a decision, I feel like, because it's the High Priestess, okay? Make sure you go down the right path in regards to that and trust yourself. Have that confidence that you know you're doing the right thing. Libras, you guys are moving on from something. We have the Six of Swords in the upright, so you're moving, like, entirely moving on for something. It's not something that you're really happy about doing. You are going to have regrets, but you know that you are moving to a better place, okay, this week. Some of you could actually be relocating over water, moving over water, traveling over water. That's some of the messages of the Six of Wands. You could be parting ways with somebody, but again, you guys know that it's to get to a better place, so that's what's kind of allowing you to cut the cord, okay? Scorpios, you guys have the Queen of Swords. So guess what? This week, you guys are not going to be putting up with people's bullshit. You're going to see right through people who might be trying to fool you, people that might be trying to sway you, and you're going to have a really strong head. You are going to take your heart out of the game. You are going to be making judgments based on total honesty and be very incisive this week, okay? So I don't feel like I have to tell you guys to be careful of people that are might be trying to fool you or get in your way, because you're seeing the bigger picture. You know what it's all about, and nobody's going to be able to pull anything over on you this week, okay? And then finally, Sagittarius, you guys have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So the Eight of Pentacles indicates to me that you guys aren't progressing in a situation. It could be a relationship, it could be at work. And as a result, you're feeling, why bother putting more into this? You know, things aren't working out. Why should you even bother? You don't have the ambition. You don't want to continue with it. Part of the reason why it's not working out, you might be limited in how you're thinking. You may be expecting something perfect, okay? So you may be applying perfectionism and saying, I want it this way, and you're stuck in that way of thinking. So that's actually limiting you from progressing in regards to a relationship or in regards to a career or what have you, however this applies, okay? So guys, I am going to wrap this up. Definitely, if you could timestamp, I'd really appreciate that. I'll try to if I have time. It's just very time consuming for me to do that. Otherwise, guys, keep in mind I'm on YouTube. I'm going to be running a contest actually pretty soon for subscribers and non-subscribers. So go check out my YouTube channel. And then go check out my Sun Moon readings on YouTube for 2018, 2019, my compatibility readings. And then I'm also on Instant Go if you need a quick answer. So download the Instant Go app and look at that. Otherwise, guys, I'm going to upload this. I'm sure you're very anxious to hear about your week. Oh, my love readings are going up too. So I'm a busy girl, so go check those out. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye, guys. Best of luck to all signs. Adios.